There's so many things that you can point to as far as why it's difficult to analyze Shohei Ohtani's numbers compared with just about everybody. And even though analytics and Moneyball seem like recent phenomenons, they've been around for more than 40 years now. And this idea of quantifying wins above replacement, that's also been around. It's had various permutations, various adjustments. You add park factors and era adjustments, things like that. For the most part, WAR has done a pretty good job of adapting to the times, and then Shohei Ohtani comes along and pretty much ruins everything.
Wow, that wasn't even a strike! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my! Come on! Swing and a miss. What a nasty pitch.
He's just got it all working. He's got it all working.
WAR for position players and WAR for pitchers have always been calculated separately. No hitter has been such a force on the mound and vice versa to where a combined WAR was necessary. Enter Shohei Ohtani. The simple way to compare his value to the Halos is to add his hitting and pitching WAR. But there are three reasons why WAR doesn't fully capture his dominance or really the success of any two-way player. Number one, hitting WAR includes an adjustment for the position played based upon the difficulty of fielding at that spot. That hitter's defense is a component for overall WAR. When Ohtani is not pitching, he's a designated hitter. Because they're not in the field defensively, DHs are penalized. For instance, Fangraphs has taken away more than 9 runs from Ohtani this season. But Ohtani isn't always a DH. He pitches during roughly 10% of his at-bats. While the designation may be DH, he's a pitcher who hits, which is not accounted for. Number 2, Ohtani is like 2 players in 1. He only takes up 1 roster spot. It functions as though the Angels have 27 players on the active roster instead of 26. Should Ohtani be given any credit for the WAR that extra player adds to the ball club? Currently, he does not. Number 3, historically, on days Ohtani pitches, his hitting takes a dip. Prior to this year, Ohtani has a .267 batting average, .351 on-base percentage, and .540 slugging when a designated hitter. As a pitcher, his slash line is .237, .348, and .415. But this year, Ohtani has been better when he pitches. If there's no consistency that would help us quantify giving him a bump for his hitting numbers as a pitcher, it becomes just another reason why Ohtani broke WAR.